Of course, being in quarantine gave me a chance to get caught up on my reading. I read Girl Genius, Volume 19, Book 6, Sparks and Monsters, another successfully funded Kickstarter project of which I was a part of. And I got my envelope of madness. Oh, I got this back in 2020. I hadn't even read it yet until I was in quarantine. Yeah, I was pretty far behind. This was last year's. But no, I got it this year. Yeah, because they had, it takes a while sometimes for them to get everything put together. The envelope of madness contains one book plate signed by Phil and Kaja Foglio, one Sparks and Monsters sticker, one thank you art card, one Sparks and Monsters bookmark, one Transylvania Polyagnostic University student ID checklist, one Jaeger Monster temporary tattoo, one Jaeger Monster sticker, one Spark Novu sticker, a Girl Genius sticker, a Spark Novu bookmark, and an Arch Nemesis card. So I have another Arch Nemesis. I already got one from my goggles. Oh, and I ordered when you go in and you can order extra stuff. When you back a project, you're able to go in and order extra stuff in addition to what you get, depending on whatever pledge level you contributed to. So I got an extra pack of stickers. Tea keeps things civilized. There's two versions of that. And there's a third version. Keeps things civilized. Well, that's always good. Here's a Greenwich, City of Time. And Her Majesty's Royal Sea Serpent Dockyard, Bristol. So those are the Royal Sea Serpents. Oh, and here it is. Here's the one. Here's the one. Londinium Historical Marker number 120. Monument to the Unknown Monster. We may not remember your name, but we will never forget you. And here's Captain Leadsinkler's Tour of Lost Blackpool. These will find a nice home in my officially licensed BBC TARDIS journal, which I'm finally using. Here's another sticker with the Jaeger Monsters. Here's the official iron-on patch. Sparks and Monsters 2020. More stickers. You can never have too many stickers. There's the signed book plate. And the official bookmark. Two official bookmarks. Oh, here's my new arch nemesis, Professor Giraffe. say, yeah, here we go. The supremely supercilious Professor Giraffe, secret lair. Not much of a secret, really. His office is in the ancient, forgotten, and blasphemous languages department at Transylvania Polygnostic University. Office hours 2 to 4, Monday through Friday, weekends by special appointment. Nefarious plan. Hopes to become the first to translate Linear Z. Would also like to turn his students into stoats. Is out to get me because your latest paper was quite good and had no spelling errors whatsoever, even though you have missed nearly half his class due to your recent heroic adventures. This annoys him since he believes that you overcharged him for a box of Kolaski at the university bake sale, and he has been looking for an excuse to fail you. Well, good luck with that, pal. And this is another sticker. Sparks and Monsters, and there's the whole cast right there of this particular chapter in Agatha's adventures. Oh, here's a nice one. This is and it's upside down. Yeah, there's Agatha, and she's surrounded by all the most of the Jaeger monsters. There's Airman Higgs, and what else is here? Well, that's pretty much it. It's mostly just Jaegers. And here's the thank you note. Dear friends, here at long last are your Girl Genius rewards. We couldn't make our books without your help, and your readership and enthusiasm mean a lot to us. Thank you for everything. We hope you are continuing to enjoy our work Monday, Wednesday, Friday on the Girl Genius website, and do please watch for our next book, Girl Genius Volume 20, The Exorcism Engines, coming sometime in early 2022. So we do have something to look forward to this year. With all our best wishes for a wonderful winter season or summer for those of you south of the equator, and a happy new year. Sincerely, Phil and Kaja Foglio, Studio Foglio, girlgeniusonline.com. Oh, almost forgot. The official Indomitable Sparks and Monsters Monster Wrangler badge. Girl Genius 2020. They always come out with these little badges or medals or whatever you want to call them. They come out with one each year for each volume they put out. I got mine, and it's going to be prominently displayed on my David Tennant coat, along with the official Scallywag badge from last year. I wear those, and one guy I went to the special Halloween slasher edition at Basement of the Dead in Aurora. You go in, all the movie characters are in there, and Freddy Krueger was outside working the crowd, and I had on my David Tennant coat with my badge on it, and he looked at me and says, "You know the Soviet Union collapsed, right?" So this will be a good addition to it. I am indomitable. I love it. And here's another Kickstarter project, or was it Indiegogo? I can't remember, that I backed and I got to read over my quarantine period. Pet Human. It's a graphic novel by David Guy Levy and Alex Haywood. This is just a this is a most unusual book. This is the story of Buster, a pet human who is adopted by a loving couple named Blorg and Pruny. He may not know much, such as how the world he lives in works or why things are the way they are, but he knows one thing for sure. He knows one thing for sure. He's safe and he is loved. Buster lives his day-to-day life in their cave, struggling to find his place and learning to follow the rules in his new home. Every day presents a world of curiosity and wonder as he develops a loving bond with his alien caretakers. Only with time will he be able to appreciate the home he's been adopted into and be able to give back the unconditional love his family bestows upon him. This is just a very... artwork is really just very... it's just so surreal. I love it. There's the couple. There's, what are the names again? Blorg and Pruny. There's Buster. It's reminiscent of one of my favorite sci-fi movies, Fantastic Planet. Not Forbidden Planet, Fantastic Planet, but it has the same idea of the humans being taken care of by alien giants as their pets. It is in the same style. If you've ever seen Fantastic Planet, you thought Yellow Submarine was trippy? Fantastic Planet outtrips Yellow Submarine. And this is in the same vein as that. This holding the camera up and showing you the pages just does not do, does not do it justice. I'm looking at this through the little screen. This just does not begin to convey how awesome this book is. I'm glad I got it. That's mostly what I've been getting, the stuff I've been reading. It's through the independent projects like Kickstarter and Indiegogo. There's a lot of talent out there. A lot of talent and imagination and creativity. And I love it. This is a really, really, really good book. And of course, it wouldn't be a Kickstarter or Indiegogo without my perks. Gotta have my perks. Gotta have my stickers. Another, there it is, another patch. That's the Pet Human logo. More stickers. Can never have too many stickers. And of course you gotta have another pin for your David Tennant coat or your Matt Smith coat, whichever one you see fit to stick it on. It's good. It really is good. And we came out with our 5th annual anthology of Right Where We Are. See what we did there? Yes, we've been putting these out now for the past 5 years. Sometimes people say, I wish I could write a story like that. To which every writer responds, you can. Right on Joliet's 5th, Right Where You Are anthology is proof that everyone has a story to tell, and that those stories can be told no matter where you are on your writing journey. It just takes a little practice, some friendly guidance, a dollop of support, a bit of inspiration, and a heap of faith in the magic and mystery of the written word. It doesn't matter that you've never put pen to paper or fingers to keyboard. Start now. It doesn't matter that you don't have a degree in creative writing. Few do. It doesn't matter that you don't have a big shot publishing deal. Who cares? Stories well told will always find eager eyes, ears, and minds. What matters is the power of the tale in your heart. That power will transform blank pages into worlds never seen, adventures never taken, loves and losses never felt. Right on Joliet's 5th annual anthology includes some of the most inspiring, thoughtful, exciting, and entertaining writing from one of the most extraordinarily challenging periods in recent memory. No argument. We proudly share our hearts with the reader, with the profound and sincere hope that our efforts will embolden and encourage you to one day share yours. Enjoy. So this is my copy. And this is all of us that contributed. I've got 2 stories in here. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This is the one. I talked about this in my last year's end of 2021, end of 2020 video about when I was in the park for Halloween as the ringmaster. This is the story that I came up with based on that. And down here, yeah, somebody, an online magazine challenged us to write pandemic themed stories. I came up with one called The Next New Normal. And they did post it, only they, for some odd reason, they took out some parts of it, which left certain lines, certain sentences, certain bits of dialogue kind of orphaned without any context, which I was less than pleased about. I mean, I'm glad we got the exposure, but cutting out parts and leaving in the other things that didn't make any sense without the other lines and dialogue. I didn't really like that. So this is why in our anthology here, this is The Next New Normal uncut. And I made sure that all the orphaned lines were no longer orphaned and everything was where it was supposed to be. It's a much better read. It makes more sense now that everything is back where it should be. I wasn't able to attend our publication party. We have it at the book market in Crest Hill. That's the used bookstore. We've partnered up with them, and they They sell our books, our anthologies, and anybody that's had anything published, it's in there. Because I was in the hospital at the time. We did attend, I was able to go to our annual Christmas party at Semino's in Joliet. I had gotten off quarantine, I was not contagious, and I really, really, really needed to go to that party. I needed it. I needed the fellowship. I needed to get out and be among my people. I'm so thankful I did. I got everybody Christmas presents. These from True North in Morris. It's a vintage store, and they also sell local merchandise. I think it's always appropriate. I passed these stickers out. It was rather fitting, I thought, for the year. An effort was made. It's always fitting. That's pretty much what you can say about every year. This sums it up perfectly. An effort was made. What the results of that effort is, well, that varies. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. Sometimes the outcome's not what you expect, or it's less than you hoped for, or it's even better than you hoped for. But whatever happens, an effort was made. True North is a nice store. I like it. They've got you just walk in there and you never know what you're going to find. They have like stickers and buttons and vintage stuff, and Zoltar the fortune teller is in there. He's dressed up like Santa Claus for the holiday. I think I've gotten all of his fortune cards. I taped them into my journal.